Hello everyone. I wanted to show you a little today about how to use Blackboard Collaborate, which is the web conferencing software we'll be using in this course. You'll see a page like this when Blackboard Collaborate is set up within the course. I'm going to go ahead and click into one of the sessions that's available. Now, if you do not have capabilities of accessing this on a computer, you can call this phone number and you'll be prompted to enter your participant's PIN. However, if you are using a computer, you'll go ahead and click Join Room. Now, you may be prompted to download a few things. Go ahead and download those things. After you finish downloading, you should have something that looks like this in your downloads pane. It'll say meeting, and depending on how many times you've opened it or downloaded it, it'll have a little number next to it. I'm going to open this, and I purposefully made it so that you can see about how long it takes to open up. I have a very powerful computer, and even for my computer it takes a while, so don't just keep clicking on it, just give it a minute. You'll be prompted to hit run here, or you can say do not show again, that you trust this publisher, and go ahead and run it. Again, showing you how long it takes to kind of initialize here, and it doesn't appear to be doing anything on the screen, so it's a little confusing, but there it goes. Connecting to the host, authenticating, fantastic. Now, the first thing that'll happen, you'll be prompted if you want to start recording. You don't necessarily need to do that right away, but you can, or you can go ahead and click the record button up in the top right corner, and it will record the session, audio and video. So, a couple of things here. First thing is knowing what different tools do. So you'll see that this is it looks like a pencil, so you can draw things on our interactive whiteboard, which is pretty neat. Some of these things will draw filled shapes, so you can draw shapes around. This will draw the outline of a shape, I believe. Whoops, did I misclick? Sorry about that. Outlines of shapes. This is lines, etc., etc. And if you want to delete any of this, all you do is you go to the Select Objects tool, select everything, and then if you hit delete on your keyboard, everything should delete. Now, some of the most important things or functionality for audio and video is going through the audio wizard. The audio setup wizard here is in the top left corner. It's this little microphone with this red little circle sun face thing. You're going to pick your output device. Output device means what you're hearing from. So if you have speakers, whatever it may be, I'm using a headset right now, so I'm going to click my headset. Okay. Now it'll play a recorded message. It'll play a recorded message, and once you hear it to a comfortable level, you can adjust it louder or lower. You'll go ahead and stop that when you get it to a comfortable level. It'll ask you if you got it to a comfortable level. You say yes. Then it will ask you to do an input device, which is how you'll be speaking to other people if you choose to use a microphone. I'm going to use my microphone. Press OK. It'll ask me to record something, to test record and see if my voice is loud enough, higher or lower. I'll go ahead and stop that, and I can play back what I just recorded so that I can see what it'll sound like to other people. When I'm done with that, I'll hit stop, and it'll ask me if everything's alright. I'll say yes. It says great, everything's complete. We'll click OK, and we're done with the audio wizard. Now you would think we're done, we can talk to everybody. Not quite. When you are talking to somebody, or if you want to say something in the room, you'll have to click this talk button. Now you'll notice here that this little microphone is active. It's blue and it's got things coming out of it, and you'll also see here that there's a bar indicating the loudness of my voice. So make sure that you have this off when you're just kind of sitting there, and make sure it's on when you are indeed talking to your peers. Now there are a couple of other cool functionalities. You can respond to polls. This is your respond to poll. You can say yes, no, or you don't want to give a response. You can raise your hand. You can say that you're stepping away, or you can do certain emotions. You can say confusion, or you approve, disapprove, smiley face, etc. It just some tools added so that you can put some more emotion into this online session. Now, if there was another user in the chat, I could show you how to do a private chat with those people, but all you would need to do is double click their name. It'll start a little chat down here as a private message. You'll see that I can tab through the room and to specifically the moderators here. You'll see that we do have some emotion cons here. You can pick any of these that you'd like to, again, further communicate what you're trying to say. Last thing I want to show you is that you can load content into this thing and then interact with it. So I'm going to load something. How about scholarship workshop? It'll load my PowerPoint. Give it a minute here. It's converting my PowerPoint. Now, you'll have this little page explorer. The person sharing the content will have the page explorer where you can navigate through. You'll have to double click things for them to change. But again, you can use any of the tools, and I'm going to get rid of this if you don't mind. That is glitching out on me. Here we go. Let's just move it to the side here. You can use any of the tools that we talked about previously. Maybe you're trying to circle something or indicate something specific on a PowerPoint. You want to really highlight something. You, again, can use all of these tools throughout your presentation. When you're done recording, this will say stop recording. I'll show you just quickly. We'll start, and then it'll say recording, if you are indeed recording. We'll stop recording. Fantastic. And when you're done, all you need to do is simply close out of it. If you want to erase any of this stuff or go to a new blank page, you can either clear the page or delete the page, and you can go to new pages. That was just shuffling through my page explorer, all the different slides in my slideshow. But again, here we have a new page ready to rock and roll for us. Okay. So good luck with Blackboard Collaborate. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you make use of it. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.